Autism spectrum disorder is a neurological condition that affects how an individual interacts with the world, particularly when it comes to communication and social skills. For many individuals with autism, these areas of life present unique challenges. Understanding how autism impacts communication and social interactions is key to fostering a more inclusive environment, both in the community and at home. In this video, we will explore the various ways autism can affect communication and social skills, the reasons behind these challenges, and how they can be addressed to help individuals with autism thrive. 1. Communication challenges. Language development delays. One of the most well-known aspects of autism is its impact on communication, and this often starts in early childhood. While every child is different, many children with autism experience delays in language development. Some may be nonverbal, meaning they don't use spoken language to communicate at all, while others may have a limited vocabulary or difficulty with sentence structure. In fact, around 25% to 30% of children with autism remain nonverbal throughout their lives. For children who do speak, they might struggle with understanding the nuances of language, such as idioms, sarcasm, or jokes. This can make it difficult for them to fully engage in everyday conversations. They may interpret things literally and miss the social cues that most of us take for granted. For example, when someone says, "I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse," a child with autism may take it literally, causing confusion or anxiety. In addition to challenges in verbal language, many individuals with autism also struggle with nonverbal communication. This includes facial expressions, body language, and eye contact. For example, a person with autism may not make eye contact during a conversation, which is often misinterpreted by others as a sign of disinterest or discomfort. However, for individuals with autism, avoiding eye contact can be a way to reduce sensory overload or to better focus on the words being spoken. 2. Social skills. Difficulty with understanding social norms. Social skills are another area significantly affected by autism. Individuals with autism may find it difficult to understand and follow social norms, which often require a degree of intuition and reading between the lines. For example, social conventions such as taking turns in a conversation, understanding personal space, or interpreting the tone of someone's voice can be challenging. These unwritten rules of social interaction are often not immediately apparent to individuals with autism. For children with autism, making friends can be particularly difficult. While many children with autism crave social interaction, they may struggle to initiate or maintain relationships. They may not understand how to start a conversation, how to join in a group activity, or how to interpret the body language of others. This can lead to feelings of isolation, especially if their peers do not understand why they behave differently or are unsure of how to interact with them. In some cases, children with autism may prefer to engage in solitary activities or may not recognize when others are trying to interact with them. This doesn't mean that they don't want friends, but rather that the social world can feel overwhelming or confusing. While social skills training and interventions can help, it's important to recognize that the ability to navigate social settings may look different for individuals with autism. 3. Social communication, pragmatics, and context. Another area where autism affects communication is in the realm of social communication, often referred to as pragmatics. Pragmatics involves using language in socially appropriate ways, adjusting communication based on the context, and understanding how one's words and actions affect others. For example, a person with autism might struggle to understand how to modify their speech depending on who they are talking to. They may speak the same way to a teacher as they would to a friend or a family member, without understanding the different social dynamics that exist in these relationships. They might not pick up on subtle cues that indicate when a conversation has ended or when it's time to change the topic. Additionally, some individuals with autism have difficulty with theory of mind, which is the ability to understand that others have thoughts, feelings, and perspectives that are different from their own. This can make it challenging for someone with autism to understand that their words or actions may affect another person's emotions. For instance, they may unintentionally say something that hurts someone's feelings without realizing the impact of their words. 4. Sensory sensitivities and their effect on communication. It's important to note that sensory sensitivities are often a significant factor in how autism affects communication. Many individuals with autism experience heightened sensitivities to sensory input, such as bright lights, loud noises, or even certain textures. These sensitivities can overwhelm them, making it harder for them to focus on conversations or social interactions. For example, in a noisy, crowded environment, a child with autism might become anxious or overstimulated, which can lead to difficulties in processing language or engaging with others. The sensory overload might cause them to withdraw, become agitated, or exhibit behaviors such as covering their ears or rocking back and forth. This sensory overload can further hinder their ability to communicate effectively, as they may be too distracted or overwhelmed to engage in meaningful conversation. Sensory sensitivities can also affect how individuals with autism process social interactions. They may be more sensitive to physical touch or may feel uncomfortable with the proximity of others, making social interactions challenging. It's crucial to understand these sensory challenges and to provide individuals with autism the support they need to navigate these sensory experiences. Communication strategies and interventions. Although autism can affect communication and social skills, there are numerous strategies and interventions that can help individuals develop these abilities. Early intervention is key, as it can provide children with the tools they need to improve their communication skills over time. Speech and language therapy is often a critical component of treatment, especially for children with delayed speech or language skills. Speech therapists work with individuals on developing language skills, improving pronunciation, and using language in more socially appropriate ways. For individuals who are nonverbal, alternative communication methods, such as sign language, picture exchange systems, or communication devices can provide a means of expressing themselves. Social skills training can also be beneficial, helping individuals with autism learn how to navigate social interactions, understand social cues, and build meaningful relationships. These interventions often take place in structured settings, such as social groups or therapy sessions, where individuals can practice these skills in a supportive environment. Additionally, behavioral therapy techniques, such as applied behavior analysis, are commonly used to help individuals with autism develop communication and social skills. ABA focuses on teaching individuals positive behaviors and reinforcing appropriate communication strategies. This can include everything from teaching greetings to understanding turn-taking in conversations. Embracing individual differences in communication. Autism affects communication and social skills in a variety of ways, but it's important to remember that every individual with autism is unique. Some may experience significant challenges in communication, while others may excel in certain areas. With early intervention, support, and understanding, individuals with autism can improve their social and communication skills and lead fulfilling, connected lives. Understanding how autism affects communication is the first step toward creating a more inclusive and supportive society. By recognizing the challenges that individuals with autism face, we can work together to create environments where everyone, regardless of their communication abilities, can thrive. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Autism Insight for more valuable insights and information about autism and the amazing individuals living with it. Thank you for watching.